Hello guys, it's me again. I am Hamou aka So Bad So High, and I'm a competitive NRS player from Lebanon. Today's video is a special one because it's all about the Scream Queen Sindel. But before we start, I would like to give a huge shout out to the person who inspired me to pick this character, and it's the one and only Full Auto. Before we begin, I would love if you subscribe to DashFight for more guide videos, and you can check everything related to the FGC community on their website. So yeah, we'll be back in a few seconds. Let me finish this first.
The Queen, Cindy Wendy. She's a pure spacing character. She excels in the mid to far range. She works really hard at annoying her opponents and stopping them from getting at her with her amazing specials and buttons, whether it's grounded or in the air. If you like to play slow and take things slow, if you know what I mean, Sindel might be the character that you want to consider for this game. Plus, she got some online mix-ups, although they're fake, but they might be very effective. So yeah, Sindel has very few base specials. There are actually three. It's the Scream that you saw, and she can actually cancel it if she presses back. She can actually also enhance it for a much bigger hitbox range, and she can hold it for a launcher. So this is the first special. The second special I'm gonna talk about is her hair whip, which is the back forward one. This is an armor breaker. She can also enhance it for more damage, and she can enhance it for more damage and side switch. So that could be very crucial for her, so she could play her forward 4 game, her spacing game, and choose which side she wants to be on. Maybe go for a forward 2 or a low, whatever. Her third special is a very useless one, which is this one, down back 3. It does nothing. It just allows her to float, and then you can cancel it with a down. The first variation, it allows her to have a great air control with the air float and the air ghost. These two specials really enhances her gameplay in the air and allow her to have better spacing in general. Let me know in the comments if you're able to do this combo right here. It's very basic, but if you haven't played Sindel before, you want to try it, I think. The second variation I would recommend is the one I play with the low projectile to zone and counter zone. Look at that. And the hair flip, which is a very annoying special. It might catch people off guard. And the air launcher, it enhances her air gameplay, and it allows her to chip her opponents out. And some characters actually cannot really punish the air launcher well, so you might consider it in some matchups, but in other matchups you want the other air ghost that we've seen in the first variation. It could be more useful. The third variation that I'm gonna talk about is actually the demonic combat league variation, which has this launcher. Since Sindel counts online on her fake mix-ups, so having a launcher out of a 50-50, that sounds like a very good idea. That's like what Sub-Zero actually does. So Sindel could do that. If the ping is high, go for the launcher. Take your 50-50s, do these combos, do some big damage. Who cares, right?
Her 1-1-2 is actually flawless blockable. You could up to that and full combo punish. Sometimes Sindel players go for 1-1 back forward 1, which is a high. You could also duck and full combo punish. Her air flip overhead is punishable by everyone in this game. Her air launcher is also punishable. The low ender is punishable, but it has no gap. Sometimes Sindel players want to mix you up with an overhead, but still react and punish. However, the safe option, the mid ender, is actually flawless blockable. You could still up to that and punish. Her scream is punishable by many characters in the game. Her low is punishable by some characters in this game. The low projectile up close is punishable. The overhead ender is punishable. However, she has a high string, so you might be standing, and it's actually plus. This is the high string, so you might want to guess and duck sometimes, and punish. So when it comes to Sindel's bad matchups, she is an online heavy character. Her mix-ups are very fake, and many Sindel players get rewarded online for going for mix-ups that are actually not quite easy to react to at a high ping or even a mediocre ping. However, the characters that beat Sindel are the ones who can shut down her full screen presence or challenge it, and are capable of pressuring her hard up close. These characters include Chang, Joker, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, but she could manage lots of situations. I wouldn't say Sub-Zero has a bad matchup, more of a 5-5, but definitely Sub-Zero has an advantage. Kano is probably her worst matchup, I think. Aside from having a great up-close game that she cannot even challenge with an 8-frame down one. He also has like the down 3 special, which is the buff special. It even allows him to go through her scream, and that's really annoying for Sindel, and she can't even punish hard. Liu Kang is also one of her worst matchups in my opinion. Kotal does well, and last but not least we have Cetrion. Cetrion is probably also one of her worst matchups. So yeah, I guess this is all you need to know about Sindel. She's a pretty much straightforward character. You can also check all of the things shown in this video in the text version via link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, by the way, this book, waste of time. Please subscribe to DashFight channel. And also please leave me a comment or a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and maybe you could give me a suggestion, and I would ask DashFight to give me the honors of actually making a third video for this channel. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.